Recording in progress.
Hi riders, this is Vinny from View to Review YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about a very good topic to what are the things that we are going to carry for the bike rides. So first of all is your tools, next your gears and your luggage and the mandatory items and your electronics and also some optional items that we are going to carry. So let's see what are the things that we are going to carry. First one is your tools. Under tools, we are going to see first one is your universal toolbox, where you should carry all your metals and other nuts and bolt tighten that are needed for your bike. Because if you are doing any DIY repair to your bikes or any modifications for your rides, then it will be very useful for you. Where it's also a very quick job because of searching your mechanic to do your work. And then the next thing is your bike chain cleaner and your lubricator. It's also very important to carry to your rides because many big mechanics and also the experts are telling to use 800 every 800 kilometers you should use your bike chain lubricator and your cleaner, but my advice is to use each 1000 kilometers, so it will be your running time will be more than your 800 kilometers. And then your third one is your puncture kit. So in puncture kit you should carry all your stuffs so that will easy to repair your puncture. And then next is your tube. If you have a tube tire or if you have a non-tube tire, that is not your tubeless tire, you should carry a tube because we cannot tell when our tube going to turn or anything. If your tubeless tire got turned, then you cannot change your tube in your mid of your ride. So while carrying your tube, then it will be very useful. You can change your tube and you can come back to your destination. And then your jump starter, it is very useful when if your battery is weak, then you have came to a ride, then it will make you a second to start your bike. So it's not like your charger, so it will make a quick start. So when compared with your charger, it needs your plug, your current supply. But when your jump starter, that's not needed, so it will be very easy to start. And also in cold times your battery may be little struggle for your starting problem. And then your helmet visor cleaner. Helmet visor cleaner, there are plenty of companies, so you can use any one of your which is your best. And also carry a towel to clean your visor. And then your battery charger. In your battery charger, you need your plug. So in your first day I just explain you how do you use your battery charger. So if you are going to charge your battery using your battery charger, then you need some current to charge your battery. So next is your electric air pump. So electrical air pump will use you to fill your air within a second. So when compared with the manual air pump system, next is your gears. So the gears that we are going to use for your ride is your riding jacket and pants, and then your riding shoes, and your riding gloves, and then your safe certified helmet, and then your dry t-shirts, and then your black cover cloth, and then your sunglasses, and then your rain gears. So for your riding pants and gears, you use any good brand which should carry your bones should be safe on with your safety pads that should be certified by ISO. And then next we have seen your riding boots. So in your riding boots, you should at least have a metal piece in front of your toes because it will save your toes from hurting it from any stones or from any obstacles in your rides. And then your gloves should always carry a neat grip. Then that will useful when we are riding. So it will never get you a pain in your palm. So next is your self-certified helmet. So you should get an helmet which is being certified by docs or otherwise ISO. So these two certificates are very best to use for your rides. And then your dry t-shirt. So when compared with other t-shirts where you are wearing for your riding gears, red t-shirt will be better because it will absorb all your moisture in your body, and also it will be evaporate with it, and then your bladder cover out. So it will use as a purposive mask and also as a head mask. So it will protect you from getting many dust to your nose or many dust to your hair, or it will make you feel very uneasy while driving. So back cover will help you in that scenario. Next is your sunglasses. So in your sunglasses, you may use some of them will have power. So you can prescribe some powerful and then sunglasses for your eyes. And then your rain gears. So rain gears is nothing but your inbuilt grading gears. It will be available for your rain gears. And then next we are going to see your luggage. So in luggage package we will see all your panniers, side a top box, and then uh, crash card bag, and then your next is your high rated backpack. So panniers. So many of you will think panniers are very costly, but when if you're comparing with your saddlebag, it's very better because saddlebags you should safeguard your things because you cannot keep any some expensive items uh, in your saddlebag. When compared with panniers, we have lock system, everything. So it is inbuilt with the lock. So it's very better to take panniers. And then your top box you can use as your toolbox. And then next your crash card bag. So crash card bags are basically available for certain bikes. So for those who are available, you can carry your crash card bag. So it will be very useful. And then you can use it as an easy accessible bag. And then your tank bag, it can be verified that if you are going to use crash car bag or always your tank bag. So both will use you for the purposeful items. When compared with your crash car bag, your tank bag will be better because if you use tank bag, you can use it as a backpack too. And then next your hydrated backpack. So hydrated backpack is nothing but your there will be in 1 liter water bottle. So there will also be in tube. So if you are riding without a non-stop riding, so you can use this bag. So it will purposely useful for your hydrating, so you can easily hydrate for your rides. And then next we are going to looking for the mandatory items. So mandatory items is nothing but this item should be compulsorily with you. Other than your other items, you can also keep it in your home, but it's very important for your ride. So especially like license, registered certificate, documents, and then your state permit, your owner manual book, and your pollution certificate. And also you should bring some soil cash because soil cash will help you when many states or many districts in India we don't have that online transaction. So in that situation, you can use your soil cash. So where you can easily purchase your things, and also you can make some alterations to your bikes. And then your state permit. So each and every states there will be in permit. So you should be in bring that for your rights. So they will check it, and then they can leave you inside. And then your electronic items. So electronics are things like all chargers for your mobiles, your laptops, your basic camera or your action camera, like that. Now, next is your power bank. So we cannot tell wherever we can go and charge our mobiles or electronic gadgets. So in that situation, you can use your power bank, and it is also been useful for you as an emergency light also. And then next, your multiple USB pin. So multiple USB pin is used to charge multiple gadgets at the same time. So it's also very mandatory. And then next is your extra batteries for your cameras, for your gadgets, whatever you are bringing. Because as I mentioned before, you cannot charge anywhere we can, because like Leh Ladakh, like rides like Leh Ladakh. So we cannot expect rooms or hotels or where we are staying. You cannot expect an electrical socket to charge your laptops or your gadgets. So it's better to bring you extra batteries for your cameras and gadgets is what you're carrying for the ride. Next one is your snacks and drinks. So snacks and drinks are basically to make you a little bit energical. So for example, like protein bars, nut bars, energy drinks, and your portable water heater. So portable water heater are mainly used to drink some water. So in Leh Ladakh, we can in some places we have a good water, or some places we don't have good water. We can make them so into our water and we can use it. And then next is your emergency kit. So in your emergency kit, it's very important to carry an first aid kit. So it will have a basic cotton and some basic ointments. And other than that, you should bring some medicines like stomach pain, like cold, headache, because it is all a common medicine and it's all a common problems when you are riding in a long rides. And then your non-hydrated juice. So especially non-hydrated juice is used when if you are get hydrated because of your vomiting sensation or other than any other problems, so you should carry a single bottle. So and then next is your emergency rechargeable LED lights. So emergency rechargeable lights can use many wherever you go, because if you are staying in a forest, or if you are staying in any area which is away from the city, then in that place, if you have any emergency situations to look for what you are going to see, so in that situation it can be help you. And then next is your optional things. So this items are not very mandated to bring for your rides. For your extra safety, you can bring this those things like disc brake, disc brake locks, like brake locks, or always your bunchy rope. So your bunchy rope will be helpful to tie your saddle bags or your tank bags. So if you don't need to tie it in your tank, so you can use this bunchy rope to tie it. And then your spare fuel can. So spare fuel can will not be optional when you're riding in a normal ride. So other than your Leh Ladakh, you cannot expect a spare fuel can, because in day in a particular area, if you gone toward your Leh, then you will know you will never get the fuel. So in that time, you can use your spare fuel can. And then next, extra foam seat cover. So for especially for long rides, it's very important. Whether you use any type of bikes, their seats will be soft enough, but even though it can hit your bum or anything like that, so it's better to bring this extra foam seat cover. So these are the things which we have been watching for that. So thank you guys.